Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I will be using Waxness Azulene soft wax on a lower leg wax. So right now I'm just going to start on the toes, and I like to use the little soft wax strips just to isolate the toes a little better, and I use the little sticks as well. Just using a very thin quick layer of soft wax. And the effectiveness of this soft wax, it actually was pretty good as far as like the toes. And as we all know, toes are very stubborn to pick up. So with that being said, I could say that this is a good wax. I will vouch for it. As you can see, there's the little hairs, boom, right there. And I don't think I needed to tweeze or do any type of cleanup strips or anything like that. So right here, I'm just getting any leftover residue on that toe. So for this, I can just keep using the same strip because it's not much wax on the strip. And then I just move on to the next foot and do the exact same thing. And then after I do the toes, I will do the top of the foot if there is hair there. So I just do the wax strip just going down, because usually the hairs here either grow downwards or they'll grow like in an outward position. So in this instance, her hairs are growing down, and then I'll use the big strip for this, smooth it, rip, and nice. Did I show it? No, I didn't show it. But this wax was like not messy at all, and it was very easy to clean up and just put the wax strip over and boom. See, there's like no residues left over or anything. Love this wax. This is a pretty good wax, and it lays really thin. Really like it. This is where I will just reposition my client and just have their legs straight down, and I'll start working on the actual length of the legs. So for the lower leg, it'll be from the knees down, and if you're doing maybe a upper leg wax, it'll be knees up. So either way, it'll be including the knees. So right here, I'm just putting a paper towel and tucking it under her like pants leg right there, just to make sure there's no wax strings that go on her pants once I pull, because once I pull up, then there could be a string, and I don't want that to happen because it happened last time and I absolutely hated it. So yeah, oh shoot, that happened fast. Look at how much hair that pulled off. That was beautiful. And very clean, very effective. Here I am showing her, of course. You always show the client the strips. So here, it was pretty smooth. There was like no patches or anything left. So I just smooth the wax strip and just pull and just move on. And for the wax strips, I try to not use it too much, or else it's gonna start getting thick with wax, and then it's gonna string, which is what happened last time. So don't be afraid to, use your wax strips. So I'll use it for maybe 2, maybe 3 pulls, and then that's it. And once I get to the inner part, I just turn their leg outward, and I always start from the top of the knee to the bottom of the ankle, just so I don't have to go back and do the side of the knee. So I just get it out of the way. So here I'm just laying a really thin layer of the wax, and as you can see, it lays really thin. You don't really need much wax, which is what I like about soft wax. You don't need much. It's a very thin layer, but it really gets the hair, especially this wax. I feel like if I run out of my soft wax, or if they're like low stock, out of stock, then this could be a good replacement. Right here I realize, oh shoot, I need to switch the towel just to make sure it doesn't string. So if that's something that you're afraid of, you know, you can by all means try that. I don't remember if it's to just, no, it didn't string, thank goodness. But always be safe. Better to be safe than sorry, as they say. As you can see, I moved the paper towel again because I'm traumatized. But again, better to be safe than sorry. So the knee, it's a little funny to work with because it's like a curved area. So you can either work with it flat or you can work with it with their knees bent. I prefer just doing it this way just because for me it's easier versus like curving it. I can do it, I just prefer just this because it's a little easier for me. Don't mind me just switching the paper towel to the other leg because we're gonna do the other leg now. So we're gonna start with the inner part here, just kind of roll it off and then smooth. I was really trying to avoid her anklet because I think it's like a permanent jewelry, so she can't remove it. So I was trying to get as close as possible, and then once I finished, then I just moved it up and got that little section. I think I show it, I'm not sure, but again, as you can see, a very thin application, very pretty color too as well. And here I just expanded the strip a little bit. You look, there's nothing illegal in waxing. You can, well, there's certain, of course, but like this, like when I first started waxing, I thought I wasn't allowed to do it for some reason, I don't know. But you can of course build your strip if you don't grab enough wax for the first application. By all means, grab another wax stick, put some more wax on there. You know, you're not gonna die. It's, yeah, simple solution. Make your life harder. What is it they say? Think smarter, not harder. Yeah. go moving the anklet. Oh, well, getting the residue first and then moving it up just to get that other side of it. And usually the ankles are really stubborn, so I really try to make sure I get them, really pay attention to them. But soft wax gets it all, so it's no worry for me. Hard wax, that's another story. Soft wax gets it all. So always use soft wax for legs. Just watching this back, I was getting worried that I forgot to do this knee, but thank goodness I did. So here I am doing the other knee. There will be times when I would like to do a cleanup strip, and if I do, I'll just use a hard wax. Here I'm using the Waxness Sensi Clear hard wax. I like this wax because it's very flexible. It rarely breaks unless I just do a crap job at laying a strip. But it does also do really good for cleanup strips because it's so tacky. If you it's so flexible, so like if you pull it tacky, it really gets like all the leftover little hairs. So it's a really good choice for like the fine hairs. I mean, I use it for thick hairs as well, just gotta lay it thick, but it really encapsulates the fine hairs. are done with the front, and now we just have to tackle the back, which is the easier part because the front got most of it. So the back is just like one middle section basically. So again, laying it thin and trying to move that anklet, trying to get all up in that ankle, and yeah. And here we are at the end. So I'm just going to be moisturizing her legs with oil. This is from the Waxing Lovely, the Ingram Potion number 2, which is my favorite. And then I'm also using the Waxness Aloe Vera Gel. That's just to bring some like calmness, nourishment as well. I rub it in, and then at the end I just like to wipe the excess off with a paper towel, just so she's not like super shiny or sticky or anything like that. But as far as the wax, I'll give it like a solid 8 out of 10. It was like very pretty, very thin application. It wasn't sticky, very reliable. So if I needed like emergency wax, I feel like this would be a good wax for me to try, like substitute. But this is all for today's video. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.